Welcome to WoW You Should Know This. I'm Jordan, that's Connor, and we'll be talking about World of Warcraft news that happened this past week. Connor?
Thanks. So to start it off, we'll look at the beta patch notes for Warlords of Draenei. So Blizzard released an update to the expansion on Friday. Nothing too groundbreaking here. The changes are mostly maintenance to the list itself. However, every class had at least a minor change, so it's definitely worth a read. There were a few things you wanted to highlight though. Firstly, to make a clear distinction between Mastery and Multi-Strike, two Masteries were completely redone. Marksmanship Hunters and Elemental Shamans. You two specs get new Masteries. You can still stack Multi-Strike if you like how your character currently functions though. Secondly, Soul Swap for Warlocks now costs 1 Soul Shard. Blizzard wants Soul Swapping to be faster but more expensive. And given that swapping is a key mechanic for Affliction Warlocks, I expect some significant rotation changes. And lastly, Warrior's level 45 talents have all been replaced with 7 unique options depending on your specialization. So no more Super Saiyan screams for you, sorry.
Chris Robinson released another Artcraft piece this week on the male Draenei. This model change is one where there wasn't much to do. I mean, ultimately, the new character model looks a little more muscular, which has resulted in the loss of a neck, and a little more vascular, which honestly wasn't really necessary. Robinson notes that through a new animation rig, they were able to improve how the male Draenei convey emotion.
So they can slash cry with 20% more veins.
Yes, exactly.
So that actually leads us into our discussion this week, which we've titled, To Spit or Not to Spit? That is the question. And that's my bad Shakespearean accent. So a white post asked the forums what everyone does after they kill somebody. He prefers to /spit or /laugh, while others either gasped at these notions or said they didn't go far enough. So to continue that conversation here, how far is too far, Jordan?
Well, I think the first point you want to make is WoW put the nastier emotes like spit in the game, so can you really blame people for thinking they're appropriate to use?
Well, yeah, but you can stab somebody in the face in real life. Doesn't mean you should.
Right. In-game conduct should mirror real life to an extent. Be a good sport about things. It's taboo to spit on people, so, don't do it.
Agreed. My motto is to mirror your opponent's etiquette. If they're being a jerk, feel free to /spit on them. But if you're being the jerk, /spitting is just rude.
I hardly think people know when they're being a jerk unless they're trolling for the sake of it, in which case, I'm not so sure they're looking for lessons in etiquette, Connor.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to change their behavior because of us, but they're jerks, and I don't like them. Hence why I avoid PvP.
Hey, you never know. If we converted you from your jerky ways, like the video, please.
And subscribe!
Yeah, exactly. But only if you're not a jerk anymore. Now we're going to move on to our bonus roll segment. And do you want sweet loots? Of course you do. Blizzard has opened a drawing to win a Comic-Con goodie bag. They listed what's in the goodie bags on the website, and you can enter via your Facebook account or just your email address. Also, we want to remind you that week 2 of the Wowhead Warlords of Draenei beta key giveaway closes out tonight, and only 1,500 keys remain. Some have said that the odds are awful considering millions of WoW players, but somebody's got to win. Might as well be you, right?
And by you mean me, right?
No, not you.
Well, that'll do it for this week's WoW You Should Know This. As always, the links to all the articles we cite and more are below. I'm Connor, that's Jordan, and thanks for watching. See you next week.